Hi y'all, Dan here. Thanks for joining me.
I'm wondering if you'd go wandering with me through the wilderness and woods to where the winds are blowing free, through the darkness of the night, heading toward the morning light. I wonder if you'd wander with me.
Well, day 2 was a full day, and we totaled about 16.2 miles as we went from Yankee Paradise, where we had camped out on Thursday night, and we walked over to Plum Orchard, which is they called it a cottage. It's a mansion that was built by the Carnegies. Then from there, we went on up Brick Hill Bluff, which was going to be our campsite for the second night. We slack packed all the way up to the settlement on the north end of the island, and then there we saw the First African Baptist Church, which is this church that was built in the 19th century. And then we went over.
All right, who's getting married?
Yeah, this is neat.
And it's open on Isaiah 41 through 43. Huh.
Slack packed back to our campsite just in time to catch a beautiful sunset. I have two very special guests that I'll be interviewing, two of our fellow hikers. So grab a cup of coffee or tea or something else to drink and sit back and join me on this adventure of today.
Okay.
I think it kind of forces me to go somewhere outside of my state.
Yeah. And so what's your connection with Senior?
Oh, I think way back. I think it goes back to sweeps from section hiking AT.
Okay.
I think we followed each other on YouTube, and then that led me into IceBear, Tom Walker, following As the Crow Flies hiking, and
Okay,
then Senior
yeah.
Hiker also. It just kind of opened me up to that group of people.
Yeah.
Kevin too, I can't forget him.
Yep.
No, I'm forgettable.
He's standing right here.
Yep.
You son of a gun.
No, it doesn't matter. I'm not, if my channel grows, fine. If it doesn't, that's fine too.
Well, speaking of channels, what's your aspirations for your channel?
Nothing really. I mean, it's just I'll make a video if I feel like it and put it out there, and if as long as I don't get the negative comments.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I'm not expecting it to be super popular or make me a ton of money. It's just I enjoy taking pictures and shooting video and the whole editing process. So it's just something to see later on. It kind of started as more of something for me to look at later on.
Yeah. Yeah. Very good. Anything else you want to?
I don't think so.
I appreciate it.
No problem.
It seems like, again, like we've talked to the four of us, that Senior Hiker is sort of a catalyst that sort of pulls folks together.
Mm-hmm.
And it's fun to see the breadth of the country that he can touch.
Yeah, I mean, he's been, how many years now has he been doing these collaboration hikes? Is this the third year, fourth year?
This would be at least the third. Yeah. If he started Sweeps and IceBear, he invited them to come hike Pine Mountain with him, and they took him up on it. He was surprised that they actually did. He said he got the phone call, said, "Okay, we're coming down," and he was shocked.
I think Senior is like a magnet.
He doesn't understand the influence he
for
hears.
a lot of different people for a lot of different reasons.
Exactly.
And I think his experience, a lot of people tune into his channel for the products and gear and stuff that he's using that he tests out and gives his experience on it. He's charismatic for sure.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't know, just a lot of different reasons I think people. Yeah.
I like his humor.
Yeah.
He's just hilarious.
I think he's more respected in the community than he thinks he is.
Yes.
Exactly.
He's very
Yep.
humble.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And
In his humor, especially that water bottle humor from
Oh,
a week ago.
oh yeah, yeah.
You see, for
He
me,
is so funny.
I tend to gravitate to older people because I lost my grandparents when I was younger. So with all my friends, I always go to their parents and start talking to them because I love hearing those stories and just having those bits of wisdom, you know, that people have. So I always am like gravitated towards people.
that one's gonna go real soon.
Yes, it is.
Well,
Wow. You don't wanna see
thanks.
the rest of
Yeah,
it.
no problem.
And people just started subscribing.
that's great. You said you were the youngest of 6.
Oh, 5.
Oh,
Well, yeah, there's
it's-
5. There's 6 of us total.
Yeah, yeah.
5 older brothers.
And I've got 5 older brothers. Yeah. So then, the big thing is Senior Hiker 77. You know, how did you get connected with Senior Hiker 77?
When I met up with Senior Hiker 77, he had all but 500 subscribers. It was a few years ago, and I can't remember what I typed in to search for a video of how to do something, and he popped up, and I watched him. I thought, this is the funniest guy I ever seen. You know, he's awesome. And I showed him to my dad and my brothers, and they're like, oh, he's so funny, you know, and I just been talking to him ever since. I mean, he's a heck of a nice guy, and I came down here to meet him 3 years ago, and
Okay. That was on the first collaborative hike.
yeah,
Yeah. So,
I came down and through hiked the PMT with him.
yeah, he is, he's sort of a catalyst to just sort of
Yeah,
pull people together, and that's been,
yeah, he is.
so that's fun.
He's family.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's good. Well, as far as your channel, do you have anything that you're, other than just sort of sharing your journey, anything that you want to sort of point your viewers toward, or is there a direction you want to take your channel into in the future, or are you happy with where you're at?
I'm pretty happy with where I'm at. I mean, I want to show people that women are only weak if they want to be weak.
Yeah.
And people with health problems, you can do just the same amount of stuff that everybody else can do.
Yeah.
It's all in your mind, you know, and if you put your heart in it, you can do it. And I mean, I have Crohn's disease, I have 2 kids, I'm overweight, you know, and I am a girl, and I can do just as much as the next guy can.
Yeah. Good.
You know, it's in your heart and in your mind. If you put your mind to it, you can do it.
That's a good message. Very good message.
I have a background. I was a Girl Scout leader for over a decade.
Oh.
And so, you know, I have that will to teach other people how to take care of themselves. Like, you know, I loved teaching Girl Scouts how to do stuff, how to build fires and stuff.
Uh-huh.
So that part of the channel, I love that. Maybe I can help somebody else learn how to do something that they need to do.
A mentor's heart.
There he is.
Is that a armadillo?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I see him. Yep. Sort of rooting around. Yeah, she's you're real good at hearing and seeing. Well, thanks. I appreciate it. It's been fun. This has been a good trip.
Yeah, it's good.
I'm wondering if you'd come wandering my way. If you ever get lost, or if the trail leads you astray, the music of the pack can always bring you back. I wonder, can we wander away? And I'll spread the word, and you beat the drum. Round up the troops and get the gang to come, and we'll leave the streets in these neighborhoods, head over the river